Oh, and it has a hello, and we're live. And for some reason, it didn't. I just created a banner, right? So we're now here. Hang on. We'll just wait for everybody to show up. But if you're here, send us a hi and let us know that you're there. I'm just going to put this in. Right. So is it?
That's
Capital M.
Merlin, yeah. Capital M. Capital that. That's the one. Oh,
Here we go.
14 people on.
Okay, we've got 17 people on
17.
at the moment. Yes,
hello,
I know.
18.
And we've got comments. We've got right here. Let's have a look. Nicola's on. Hello, Nicola. We've got Lorna Scullen. We've got Crystal. Crystal, hello. How are you, sweetheart? You weren't feeling too great in the last couple of weeks, have you? We've also got Christy as well. Alice, Barry, a big hello. Mary Heaven's on, and Marta's joined us as well. Hello to you, Marta. Nicole as well. Hello, Nicole. We've got Debbie. Michelle Hudson as well is on, and the fabulous Pat Taylor, Ian Rollinson. Oh. Hi, Ian. Long time no see. Yep. Emma McClintock is on. We've got Linda Chester, Beth Sibbering, Julie Hare. Hello, and there's Lance.
Oh,
Lance, your brother's here. Yeah. He was hoping you were going to be on, Lance. He's like, I'm going to be the only guy there with all these women.
I need some backup.
I know. So he's here for backup.
Yeah. Cheers, Lance.
Man, Ben is in the house. Definitely, finally talked him into being here, Lance. All right, we've got Eileen as well. Jen Leak's on. Debbie, hello, Debbie. And Piper's on too. Hiya, Piper.
Hi, Piper.
Philippa. Good God, everybody's on. I'm getting out of breath already.
There's a lot of love. Let me take over.
Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Hi, Stephanie Swan. Goodness me, there's a lot of people coming on, isn't there?
There are.
Crystal. Hello, both. It's lovely you're both joining us, Ben. Well, all right, maybe a bit overdue now, but yeah, it was time.
They always see you with like the hand or the walking past.
I know.
Somebody goes, I've actually seen a spirit, or is it somebody?
It's a spectre.
And somebody you thought yesterday that you were my little person as well.
Little person.
So you must, when you go past, it's like you must be little.
No, I must be.
So that went down well. That went down really well.
Yeah,
not.
Not.
Oh, Annette, I was thinking of you this morning, so I was. It's good to see you here. We've got Angela Hewitt as well on. Sally is also here. All right, Crystal, tell everybody how you are, because you've been feeling a bit, haven't you? It's good to, we've got a full house, so we have. Excellent. And listen, guys, before you panic, and I've got my cards, I might even talk Ben into doing a couple of readings as well.
If you're good.
If you're really good. I know. So... He was saying this morning, right, because, listen, I don't know if some of you are on Twitter, but here is Ben's. I'm going to put this on. Follow Ben on Twitter, because he's getting frustrated with the conversation over here, and we need to inject this with a bit of, like, light and love and miracles. Yeah.
I think the world's so much focusing on all the negativity at the moment, everything that's going on with Antifa and the Black Lives Matter, and you know what? It's all just a pile of shit. Isn't it? Really, we want to be in the light. We want to be positive. We want to be happy, abundance. So what you talk about is what you create, right? So why talk about really low vibrating shit like crime, pedophilia, all the horrible shit, which we don't want to know about.
Oh, Christ, we're getting going now. Here we go. The view rates are going up. Keep going now. Yeah. Wow.
So we are what we create. So let's talk about happy, positive stuff.
Oh, he's looking forward to this today.
Yeah,
Come on, guys, bring it on. If you're on Twitter, there's his Twitter handle there. Give him a bit of love and light over there, because quite simply, we get to the end of the night. Can I just say, it's like, there I am in bed, all settling down for the night, and Ben then starts talking about all the crap that he's seen on there. I'm like, I don't get that with all my girls and guys on here. I definitely don't.
You get lots of love, don't you?
Lots of love, yeah, because I tell them this. You're amazing. That's what I tell them.
Amazing.
I know. What can I say? Yeah. All right. So, and now it's time for this one. And I've put your name on there as well, Luke, because this is what I'm calling it in.
You are.
Calling it in.
Yeah.
Right. Ben does readings too, but he never tells anybody.
Well, okay. Now you got to throw me a bone here. I'm with possibly the greatest reader, right, in our lifetimes. how am I supposed to
Take your temperature.
I know.
My God almighty. Bend over in the thermometer.
Don't smoke right up your ass.
I
now,
know.
but,
God, no pressure, guys.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going back to saying hello to everybody. I think it's safer.
Yeah.
Lance says he's with you, right?
Yeah.
Lance says he's with you. Listen, we could always send a code out, and get people on to have a wee chat with you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we could. So we could look. I'm running out. Oh my
There's-
God!
there's
Look,
a lot of
everybody.
comments.
Everybody's on here.
Right.
But Pat Taylor says you're right. Look, nobody wants to know all the negative stuff. You'd be surprised, Pat, at how many people are talking such shit out there. Honestly, as a medium, right, we learn, first of all, we've got to check where the information's coming from, right? Kate Wilson's on as well. Kate, you'll agree with me, don't you? You've got to check and first of all establish where that's coming from before you actually buy into it, honestly. And because you can't trust always, particularly with the media, where the information's coming from, how do you know what to believe?
Absolutely.
How do you know what to believe? Jenny Jury's on as well. So we've got big hello. We'll get to the card readings just shortly. Settle down, people. Settle down. Honestly. Pat's saying, I know.
Yeah.
All right, but everybody, we'll get the cards out just shortly. We're just getting our bearings right now. But you know the score, don't you? Right? You can see it on the screen. For us to see your comments, we've got like, follow, and share. All right. So like and follow so we can see your comments. And please share, guys. Just share the love. We're on here just sharing the love, aren't we?
Yeah.
With my love. And my God, he's been difficult today.
Oh, don't you know it?
Yeah, that's I even had to check to see what moon phase we were in. Seriously.
It does feel like a full moon, isn't it?
It does. Even Toby didn't want to get up this morning.
I know, it's weird.
That's the dog, by the way. Listen, is Brian in the house? Because it's not a full house unless Brian's here. That's Brian the dog.
Oh.
Our number one fan. Yeah. So, Andrea, if Brian's there, let me know. Because we'd love to. I've got a wonderful picture of Brian the other day watching the live when I was on.
Yeah.
So I did, yeah. Oh. All right. Now get to the share part, guys. Like and follow so we can see your comments and also share. All right. Yep. Over to if you're on a device, go over to the left-hand side of your device for the share, and then a window comes up. Yeah. Go over to the right and share into groups. Debbie, look.
Yeah. The world
I keep my space.
Yeah. That's great. Debbie, lead by example. Absolutely. And you see, what people don't realize is that because we're all connected, if they stay in that lower vibration, it doesn't ripple through. But the moment you go through and you live in love and light as such, and you just keep positive, that ripples through everyone, and it does cause a chain reaction.
It does. Hard week, Lara, says Jen. Jen, I'm right there with you, girl. Keep going, right? Keep sharing, guys. Christy said it's important to take the negative and turn it into positive.
Yes, Christy,
so we
absolutely.
we don't get stuck in that fear mentality, right? Because if you're in fear, you attract more to feel fearful over. Right, now something Ben said this morning, right? Keep sharing, guys, right? We're doing this for about a minute and then we're going to go to a couple of people that have been sharing the most. Lisa Paris, great to have you on here. She's saying hello, Lara and Ben as well.
Hi,
all right.
Lisa.
Hi, Elisa. Big hello to everybody. And just to say, if you see them with the red sign, we've also streaming to YouTube as well. So just to let you know.
Okay, hello, YouTube.
All right, so if you see that, you'll see that as well.
Okay.
Right, Marta says, it would have been my 10th wedding anniversary. I'm still not formally divorced. It was so weird to hand over the children to see him on such a day, Marta, as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, yep, totally get it. We don't need negativity like that in our lives, do we? Things change, and it is about adapting to change. But you were talking about, what was that saying, about if you roll in dirt, you get dirty, right? My saying is if you play with pigs, you're going to get dirty. All right. So it's always surround yourself with people that you aspire to, people that, something else. If you're the cleverest person in the room, then you're in the wrong room.
Absolutely.
All right. So it's to learn, it's to expand, right? To evolve, because that's really why we're in a spiritual being in a human existence.
Absolutely. Now, I have to say, this last few weeks, there's obviously a lot of negativity out there about Donald Trump. And I'd like to just talk about our Don.
All right. But before you talk about Don.
Yeah.
I need to do a couple of readings.
Oh, okay.
Right, so you say a bit about Don right now. Don's not my friend at the moment.
He's a magnet of joy and happiness.
Right, and since I saw that picture of him getting spray tanned, I've got to say I know.
Oh, God.
Jen,
Right.
Jen, I'm coming to you. You know I am
Jen.
coming to you. I know you've had a really bad week. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank
Sarah
you,
Lewis
for
says,
sharing,
I
yeah.
agree, most definitely. There you go. Right. Okay, guys, give it a rest with the sharing right now. Okay, we're going in to do a couple of readings here. Tyler is on as well. Good to see you on here, Tyler. Jen, I am coming to you. I think this is Jen Leaks. Yet my watch video isn't working.
Oh.
Really? There's so much going on with Facebook at the moment.
There's a lot of censorship going on.
It is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Don, because he lifted the censorship.
It's nothing to do with Don. For
You can't
God's
tell
sake.
me, right, that
Donald
he
does
did
not
that
own
and then suddenly
Facebook.
that picture
Listen,
of the white man
Don-
killing the black man appeared, right? So don't even
But he
go
didn't
there.
organise that. He doesn't own Facebook. Sheesh. See what I've got to put up with?
Jen, I'm coming to you, sweetheart. I really, really am. All right, so I've picked a few cards here. There we go, Jen. And it does look like it has been a bit of a week. Lots of frustration here, sweetheart, right? And you're carrying way too much of a load here, right? This load is not all yours, and I feel like you need to put some down. Part of being empathic, Jen, is about that we take on an awful lot. Ben's always telling me off about this as well, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, and breathe. Understand it's not you. They might be coming to you and sounding off at you, but you don't need to fix every problem. Right, there's a bit of deception going on round about you, and in order to know who it is, right, this is a magical tip that I share with people, is to mentally visualize putting mirrors up round about you, right? But the mirrors reflect out the way, right? And you only put them up for a few hours, right? Don't go leaving them up there, right, and forgetting about them, otherwise they'll all keel over like dominoes when you push the right one. But basically, that reveals the person or people that are causing you the most stress or coming for you or aiming, that negative energy at you. All right, there's a lot of frustration there. I feel in spirit, there's an older mother energy in spirit that I feel that she's putting her arms round about you and pulling you in, and lots of angel kisses and love where you're concerned. So take a breather, disconnect from the external, and really start learn to lean back into that energy that we call as your vortex, right? That's where all the healing goes on. Jen, I'm going to put your name in my healing book if that's okay as well, sweetheart. Lots of love to you, and thank you so much for sharing. Right, now Christy is saying, look, there's Christy. The news just
creates so much anger on all sides. It is a shame after all the togetherness which we were building up through lockdown. You're right, Christy, and that's powers beyond us, people that entities that want to keep us in fear in a lower vibration. And we've just got to have the foresight to be able to just push through that and stand in what you truly believe and keep the faith. And I know it's really hard and it's testing times at the moment. Don't we know it, but there is light on the other side, and we're pushing through the crap, aren't we, at the moment, darling?
We're certainly pushing it through, aren't we?
Suppositories all that.
Emma McClintock, sweetheart, I am coming to you. Kim Crosby, hello to you as well. I'm going to pick a couple of cards here for Emma McClintock. Emma. Right. So you just talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah,
in
course.
All right. We'll get back to the sharing just in a minute. Jen, you're very, very welcome. Jen Leak was there. So, sweetheart, thank you so much for sharing and coming on. Take a wee breather right now. We're going to get back to the sharing just shortly. Emma, let's have a look and see what we've got. Well, affairs of the heart here. We've got emotional stuff. So you're right enough, but the cup of hearts do a love, passion, happiness, right? It looks like the situation's been a little bit complicated, to say the least. Excuse me, I've just had some tea there. And your personality seems to kind of like be, up and down and up and down. You've got nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to hide, right? It's about stepping up in your truth, Emma, I've got to say. And let me have a look here as well. We're planting seeds to grow to fruition here, all right? And so you may be a bit alarmed that the deck could have been cleared, right? To coin a figure of speech with the cards here, that the deck could be cleared. It'll feel like a lot of loss before things are repositioning themselves. But you're absolutely re-navigating your life as we speak. I know your heart is hurting, sweetheart, but there's rejuvenation. There's a lot of love coming your way, and I feel that you're about to take a major step to the side. So we're regrouping, I think the word is. That's what we're doing. We're regrouping. Mm-hmm. So Emma, lots of love for you, sweetheart. Okie dokie, right. Katie's on. Katie, We were asking about the famous Brian earlier on, Katie. Katie's his other mummy.
Yes.
Yep. So it is, and you know, yeah.
We're in the car watching you.
Oh, we're in the car. Is Brian in the car as well? That's good. Now they've got like 3,000 animals, right? You've got to say. So my mind's going into are all the animals in
and
there?
it's like Noah's Ark in the
I know.
car.
It's like Noah's Ark. What size of car have you got, Katie? Jeez, honestly. Right. Okay. Would you like to pick a couple to read for?
Well, we'll carry on, darling.
We're going to
carry on.
I'll carry on. All right, Lance is like me too. All right, settle down, Lance. Honestly,
Nicola Marmont.
Oh, Michelle made it. Michelle, she said, because I put the post up, and she's, oh, that's not Michelle. Where have you gone? There we go. I made it, Lara. Hello, Ben. There you go.
Hello, Michelle.
She sent me a message saying she was going to try. Good to see you on here, Michelle. Thank you so much for coming on. Stephanie's on as well. Hello, Stephanie. Look,
hey,
hold the cups up.
Hey, Steph.
Guess who gave us those? Stephanie Errington Dodds, no less.
Yep.
Right.
Our favourite mugs.
Our favourite mugs, that's right. Mine's getting a bit battered and worn, I got to say. It's getting a bit tea-stained.
It's all that lipstick, darling.
Oh, we're going to get treats for Mr. Brang and the gang. Right, okay. Well-deserved treats, Katie. Can I just say that? Very well-deserved.
Wow.
Right, let's have a wee look. Okay, guys, are we getting back to the sharing? Because Ben's loved this. Is the first time he's seen this up close, isn't it?
It is, darling. Yes, darling.
All right.
Yes.
And he's like, holy shit, it's the multitasking bit, isn't it?
I know, it's like, woo.
Okay, so, guys, let's share. Go over to the left-hand side of your device. Now, make sure you like and follow the page for a start. Otherwise, I won't be able to see a damn thing. Go over to the left-hand side, hit share, and go to the right and share into groups, share into pages. Well, share into pages that you got permission for. That would probably help. Yeah. And share with your friends.
Norma,
okay.
Lots. Thank you, Norma.
Norma, a couple of cards coming your way, sweetheart, just shortly, but keep sharing. We're just going to chat amongst ourselves, and then I'm going to go for a couple of people that have shared the most. All right. So you were saying earlier on about the whole like Trump thing, and I said, look, we'll just wait.
Well, look, there's a few videos that have popped up in the last few days of Donald back in the day, 20, 30 years ago. Yeah. The man is a magnetic, positively charged guy. He hasn't got a bad bone in his body, right? You would not believe it, honestly, the stuff I have seen.
Okay.
Right, this woman, for example, he's in an audience. He was receiving an award, and he was asked a question from the lady in the audience, and she stood up and she said, oh, hi, I'm just an average lady. And he just stopped her there and he said, whoa, whoa. He said, what makes you think you're average? You're not average. You're amazing. This man is here to save us all. And he is so positive. And I'm just so sad that the press give him such a bad, reputation.
I do get that. Honestly, I do. You know that, I am a strong supporter of Trump. I was just a bit disappointed by the whole kind of what's happening over there now when he lifted the censorship and then suddenly the picture appeared. And then before you know it, the whole country's rioting with each other.
I know. But not everything is as it seems, is it?
I mean, you talk about slave stuff, and I know it's a touchy subject, guys, right? I know it's a touchy subject. But when you get some amazing professions that are paid a minuscule minimum wage, is that not the same thing?
Essentially, yeah, absolutely.
And it doesn't matter what colour you are.
No, it doesn't.
Right? It's happening to everybody, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, don't you find it a bit odd that they're playing the whole racial card at the moment?
Yeah, it's to get people fired up and stuff.
Of course it is. But imagine if we had 1,000 ETs that came and landed. All of different shapes and sizes. You can't be racist then.
I know. Have you seen that picture doing the round saying "Meet up next"? Fuck, I'm nervous. Oh, yeah, I know. I love that. Right. Okay. Yeah. If you're on Twitter, there's Ben's Twitter handle. Please go over there, give him a like, and bring some positivity with you, right? Because the man's dying over there. And quite frankly, I'm fed up going to bed at night time, not being able to sleep, because the last thing he says is, "You'll never believe such as I tried to bring the light, and they brought me the dark." Do you not find that, though? The more positive you are with people, the more negative they are back.
Yeah, I think...
You just said it yourself about Trump being all positive, and look at all the outcry and the right positivity. The brighter the light, the bigger the bugs, people.
Absolutely.
Right, so just to let you know, you are all amazing. So we've got a few seconds left of the sharing. Keep it going.
To a T.
Keep it going, yes, and back to amazing. So let's see how we're getting on here. Yes, look, I'll share. Now, let's see. We're going to do a little thing. If you've shared, send me loads of crystal balls. Crystal balls. Don't stop sniggering, right? Stop sniggering. Right, if you shared loads, send me loads of crystal balls, right? I love to see the purple going across the screen, so I do.
I haven't seen that.
Right, let's see. Yeah, you'll see
Go
in a
on,
minute.
show us the crystal balls, people.
Show us the crystal balls, the purple ones, you know, on your emojis, right, before we get sent pictures of something. All right then.
Right, okay.
Valerie, I'm coming to you, sweetheart. There you go, see?
Wow, look at those crystal balls.
Much nicer, isn't it?
They're bright purple as well.
I know.
Oh,
He's never seen those before.
purple balls.
Valerie, a couple of cards coming for you, sweetheart. There we go. Okay, so been very frustrating here. Frustrated looking cards and a bit prickly, I was going to say. We need... All right, Katie's followed you.
Oh,
that's Brian's mummy.
Thank you, Katie.
Right,
Thank you, Brian's mum.
One of Brian's mummies. We've got Kate. We've got Valerie. All right. Opportunity is going to be knocking just shortly, right? And I feel that we need to do a complete 360 or 180. Let's go for 180 because that'll take you in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Pivot where love is concerned. All right. Sometimes we just give too much, Valerie, and we're not receiving anything in return. So we've got pain and inflammation as well. I want to ask how your back and your hips are, sweetheart, because I feel like you're carrying a lot there. It's showing in the cards there, sweetheart. So I like the spine is a bit like a chimney. You know, it just needs a bit of a chimney sweep every now and again.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Says the man that dragged me to a chiropractor the other week. Yeah. We've got financial matters and legal matters tied in here together. And I would say things have been a little bit out of balance, but again, the opportunity and the balance to come back into contention will be there over the next 3 or 4 weeks. All right, just to let you know. So remember what I said before, if you were listening before, we get what we give out, right? So if we give out negativity and fear, we get back negativity and fear, right? If you give positivity and you give, love, you get positivity and love back. In the process of that, we can get a little bit of shit coming up, can't we? All right. And it's a case of don't pay attention to it. Don't give it eye contact. Keep going forward, Valerie. Lots of love for you. There's a gentleman in spirit, a fatherly feeling about this guy who says to say hi, and he sends his love as well. I can hear the beeping of either monitors or something in the background, like a heartbeat. So I'm drawn to the heart, and I feel that maybe there's a palpitation issue or a kind of heart missing a beat, in the family as well. So anxiety and stress is never a good thing when it comes to that condition. Lots of love, Valerie, and thank you so much for sharing. Sarah Lewis, did I see about 3 zillion crystal balls go past here? I think I did, didn't I? I knew it. Yeah, I know. Sarah, I'm coming for you. There we go.
Thank you, Susan.
Susan Connolly, loving all the positive energy, right? Okay, look, listen, there she is, Susan. Shared. Thank you so much. Okay, Sarah Lewis, couple of cards for you as well, sweetheart. Oh, God, they're heavy cards we're picking today, or what?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Would you like to take this one?
No, you take it.
Okay.
Don't shoot the messenger.
We've got the death card and we've also got the justice card as well. So I'm thinking that as life, one chapter finishes, another one actually opens as well, doesn't it? One door closes, one another door opens.
Yes.
It's not until the door closes that we actually get the other one opening. That makes sense. All right. But a lot of the time we'll look for the door to be open first before we shut the goddamn door. Right. So the universe loves speed. All right. The universe loves speed. The universe loves action and motivation. All right. We can't sit and wait for it. It's a bit like putting a lottery line on, sitting waiting for the lottery to come in. You've got to get up and create action. Right. With every action, it creates a reaction or a response from the universe. So this is why it's important to keep the mind, body, and spirit all aligned. It's not called mind, spirit, and body for no flaming reason, I can assure you. But I'm feeling that we're needing news, particularly perhaps where a passing's concerned, and financial aspects as well. And also, Sarah, this is about maybe feeling that death does funny things to people. It can pull people together or push them far apart. All right? It really can. And here, this new chapter, consider that you've got to make peace with a part of your past, Sarah, in order to release yourself. It's about forgiveness, and forgiveness doesn't release other people. Forgiveness releases you, sweetheart. All right, releases you. I have a woman in spirit as well that I can hear her literally shouting, here. All right, she's absolutely singing my praises. Positive woman. I think she got a bit of a bad rap when she was here. However, she had chest issues before she passed. In fact, she was telling me that she feels like she was in a mess internally anyway. But she's sending her love to you, Sarah. And I want to say lots of love. And thank you so much for sharing it. All those gorgeous purple crystal balls. Norma, I'm coming for you, sweetheart. Norma. I said purple crystal balls. But do you know what? I am loving those stars. How come you get those stars? I've not seen those in my phone. Sheesh. I think Norma's been taking creative classes and emojis.
I think she has, hasn't she?
Right, Norma. Yeah. Here I'm coming. Couple of cards for you. Righty-ho. Let's go. Norma. God, look, we've got the tower.
My God.
Jesus Christ, Norma.
Wow.
And here's me thinking I was coming on to spread a bit of love and light here. All right, Norma. We've got Norma, what are these thoughts going round in your head? Right. And I'm loving the art you're sending me. Beautiful, bright colours, but I'm feeling a bit bogged down with what's going on round about you, sweetheart. We need joints, muscles, in your back, your knee area, and particularly. Mum's coming through and saying that she had a bit of an issue with that as well. She's blown a kiss towards you, says that she never got to tell you really how she felt about you before she actually passed. I can hear a gentleman clearing his throat as well. So this man, maybe had problems with breathing and trying to swallow where his life's concerned prior to actually passing as well. But they're singing your praises. Even though I remember you saying a while back that you were shifting things around in the house and what have you, and they're saying that they're feeling good because you feel more settled, but it doesn't mean you need to put up with any verbal shit going on round about you, right? Mum's very straight to the point, let me tell you, and she says that you've got to remove yourself, sweetheart, and find your happy place, okay? Find your happy place.
Okay, I've got something for Norma as well.
Yeah.
I'm pulling off this. Norma, your crown chakra, the feeling I'm getting through from the card as well is that you might need a bit of healing done to your head, whether it be Reiki or going to an energy master, somebody that can release and help get that flow going, because I'm feeling that in your head you're I don't know if you're suffering from headaches or migraines at all, Norma, but I get a feeling of resistance and, a lack of flow and blood flow. So I think maybe have a look into some healing for your head.
Okay, then. There we go. Debbie Larock Bailey, I am coming to you, sweetheart. Look at those fabulous crystal balls. And she even put a please at the end.
Oh, yeah.
She managed to... I'm always thinking, I wonder if they get repetitive strain, doing that with the wreck the keyboards. All right, Claire, if you're watching right now, lots of love to you, sweetheart. Honey is not feeling great. She's got a terrible ear. She's had problems with her ear and a burst eardrum since before the lockdown. So when you get a minute, send lots of love to Claire, sweetheart. Sarah Lewis, you're very, very welcome.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right, okay. So, Debbie, a couple of cards coming for you right up. We're getting better here. Oh, look. Debbie, we've got some fabulous financial cards here for you, sweetheart. So just when just when the caterpillar thought that the world was over, he turned into a butterfly. Debbie, I feel this saying is particularly important for you. I feel that you've gone to the end of the road, sweetheart, where your energy levels are concerned. All right, we've got instability. We've got even thinking and feeling that you want to move house, like reposition yourself, like as if that's really a great issue, she says, having helped two sons move recently. And it's not easy keeping 2 feet apart, let me tell you, is it?
No.
And the van and everything like that. So aim high, because at least if you don't get there, you'll get 90% of the way, Debbie, right? So another, get up, get motivated, get your energy together. Life is going to be okay. Love looks like it's actually coming into its own over the next few weeks. And even though you've had a bit of a distrustful time where you've had to overanalyze and stuff, it looks like things are starting to even off and your hard work is starting to pay off, sweetheart. So thank you so much for sharing. All right. Look at all this. Look.
Wow.
I know. Nicola Marmont. There we go, Nicola.
Wow.
Look at all the crystal balls there. Like, you love that. Donna's put lots of
Donna's,
love. Yeah, I know. Donna's. Yeah, I do love that. Right. Nicola, a couple of cards coming up for you. Take a little breather with the sharing, guys. Right, we're going to go back to having a little chat in a minute, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Before Ben starts. Like, before we came on, I'll give you a laugh. We've got these chairs. They look normal enough, don't they, until you go to lean back.
Hang on.
Anyway, put it down, you lean back. The next thing. I don't it's like that. Right, Nicola. Right, so just calm it.
Right, so
you're overexcitable. Think you need to eat soon, don't you?
What?
Nicola, All right, I've got a couple of cards here for you. Worry over another member of family, which is there. And I'm feeling that, you know, it's kind of, you've always had to kind of be mindful about other family members around about you. And so it's always like asking about them, but maybe you're always left out or pushed to the side. So, you know, certain decisions need to be made regarding them, right? And other people are not your responsibility, sweetheart. We've got a position of authority coming along your way, right? And giving orders rather than taking orders, particularly where work and opportunity are concerned. Could we be in for a career change just shortly? All right. One that's a bit more aligned with you and family. I'm also drawn to issues down below in the female area. Shut your ears. Okay. And and it says here that for you, listen, sometimes we just want to have that amazing relationship, that family, you know, children, live happily ever after. That's like the remit, but unfortunately life has other plans, doesn't it? And it takes us on a windy road. I've got a woman over the other side. I've got a grandmother feeling about this woman, I've got to say. And I'm feeling that she felt a little bit all over the place before she actually passed over. Lovely nature, I've got to say. I felt her tapping me on my shoulder, and I've just got this amazing energy from her, to the extent where, listen, she loved a cup of tea. Can I just say that? A cup of tea and a chin wag, and feeling a bit left out because she loved to just talk about putting the world to rights. All right. She wasn't one to go gossiping with everybody. She actually was very sacred when it came to even personal stuff and privacy and things. So I feel that the kind of woman that you could have shared your soul to and you knew it would go no further. She's telling you that she's saying hello and sends her love, Nicola, and lots of love for sharing as well and for this week ahead.
Yes. So Donna next then, darling, I think because of
the... Oh, Donna, it's a love hearts, isn't it, with the crystal balls? It's very...
Yeah,
we're going to shake it up in a minute and do the whole... I think we'll need to get a different colour going on there. All right, Crystal's got the hang of it now. Look, she's now... All right, Donna, here I come. I've gone all...
A bit flushed.
Yeah, I have. I really... That energy coming in there, it made me... come over like a power surge.
I can feel it from you.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you? Right, Donna, a couple of cards here for you. All right, listen, I'm going to have to tell everybody to be amazing now. Sorry.
Yeah, you're amazing.
You're amazing again. Let's have to shake it up. I think maybe we'll get another colour going in a minute, shall we? Right, Donna. So news from round about you can get a little bit disheartening every now and again, can't it? When you're looking for that, you know, because that's women look for love and positivity to be reflected back. That's how we gauge value in ourselves. If things are too harsh, we kind of wilt, don't we? A bit like wilted wallflowers at times. I mean, you've probably been in the rough end of my tongue at times because it's just been so goddamn negative with all these Twitter things that you're talking about and what have you. Finally got him over to this side. I don't know whether Lance, I think's disappeared. He's left you on your own, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, Donna, problems where a relationship's concerned, hidden problems as well. Sometimes things look good on the surface, but underneath things can be a little bit tricky. All right, hang on a wee minute. I need to go back there because Nicola put something up.
Thank you so much.
She's been gone 8 years. She died of lung cancer. Oh, you're very, very welcome. She's lovely. I tell you what, she can come back anytime, Nicola. She is lovely, and I got such a wonderful energy from her. So I did. Oh, an awful one to go with, lung cancer. It is an awful one to go. Yeah. So Donna, hidden problems in a relationship, right? Don't believe everything you see, right, or hear on the surface. This is when we have to develop the ability of hearing and seeing in one way, but actually underneath go by how we feel and what the heart's actually telling us. All right, because the heart has a language all on its own, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, and the heart and the soul are connected, so we talk about instinct, as you know, quite a lot. So Donna, Cup of Hearts is overflowing with love for you, but love is coming with different packaging, shall we say, and I feel that it's time to let go of the old in favor of the new. All right, us women tend to do what's right by the masses, even if that means going opposite to what we always feel is right for us. You know, like so and we put ourselves down the way down the line somewhere, you know, because if you ask women what do you want, they rarely will be able to answer you directly, I've got to say. So if they can't answer it, then they probably is going to take them a while to get there all on their own. Okay. So Donna, I hope you got that. Thank you so much for sharing, sweetheart, and I hope you're still there. If not, you'll have to rewind this video later on. Okay, let's take a breather for a minute. Right, we've got all So how come I say crystal balls, right? And everybody puts Michelle, what the hell's going on there, babe? I think they were following Norma's thing with the stars.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. Now give it Beth. That's actually quite pretty, Beth, isn't it? You're very, very welcome, Donna. Right, so I'm going to take a little bit of a breather. There, we'll get back to the sharing just in a minute. Give your hand a little rest. Right, Brian's probably in the car waiting for his treats as we speak. All right, Nicola's saying, like, we've got some, so true of family. My sisters have been one of 4 girls, all within 3 years. Oh my God, good God, Nicola. Wow. No wonder it felt like that. I think it's time, sweetheart, that it's like you develop your own, you know, persona, your own character, your own kind of vortex, we call it in the spiritual sense, separate to that. It must get a bit varied at times, right? Or it must get a bit all complex with...
Yeah, I think when you're in a family environment, you kind of are ease together, don't you? And Lance is still in the house.
Lance, thanks Christ for that. Yeah, he was feeling on his own.
Yeah. But yeah, the consensus I think within a family environment is the family beliefs, the family values, and that passes straight through the family, and you become a unit. But when you need to separate and become your own individual person, you can get ostracized, and you can feel that you're, you know, your family maybe don't want to hear about your beliefs anymore. But you've just got to stay true to yourself and realize that you alone are fantastic. You're amazing. You don't need anybody else. And of course, family, you need that love from your family. But if they're making you suffer, or, you know, yeah, you don't need that in your life. Patient. Oh, Brian's waiting.
Oh, Brian's waiting patiently. Katie, I've got to pick a couple of cards for you today, sweetheart. Not only has she got the same last name as me.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that.
Yeah. My, obviously, Wells as well. We're all part of the Wells clan. All right. Brian's waiting patiently. One of these days, I'm going to be reading for Brian.
Yeah.
I know. he's going to send me a PM through Messenger and say, "Is Brian here?"
Yeah.
Right, Katie, a couple of cards coming up for you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Now, have you and Andrea been getting maternal here? I mean, that could be a hunch, having like 93 animals, you know, going in the house. But we've also got, this is to do with extending the family, all right? And we've got a son here as well. Right, so I am feeling about family extension, about you and your lovely lady partner here, about extending your immediate family. And I'm feeling that this looks like it could be a very strong possibility. I mean, I might be off my eggs, and even though I love to talk about all your friends, and Brian, he likes to oversee the whole show. I don't know if he's going to take too kindly to it, mind you, I've got to say. But here, it's about starting a business, apparently, here as well. That's also like a new addition to the family too, and about making money from home. And I feel that there's lots of ideas going to be going around in your head just very shortly, right? Keep a notepad, right? You know, you've seen my black sparkly book, my healing book, and also I write any thoughts that come in, my dreams, everything. Keep a note of what the universe is sending you over the next couple of weeks, because there's some great ideas in there, and they're trying to get you to receive what the universe feels that you are naturally vibrating with. All right, Katie, so I hope you got that. And thank you so much for talking about Brian. He makes my day, honestly, coming on here. He really does. Carol, hi to you as well. Debbie, I hope you got your reading that we did. Hello, Chloe Muir. Let's see who else is on here. All right, we're going to get back to sharing just in a, please can I have a card for James, Lara? You certainly, because Norma has been sharing like a billy, so she has. Yeah, she's always very supportive, Norma.
Who's James? Sorry.
Her son.
Oh, I beg it.
Yeah, her son.
Right, yeah.
Okay. James is a Taurus, like myself, Norma. Is he a May Taurus, or is he like an April one? I'm an April one. Right, Lance, Ben's going to read for you.
Yep.
Just in a little GIF. Okay, right. This is good.
These are your cards, though, so.
They're my cards, right?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about the cards you originally got, yeah? Let's not talk about them. Okay, Norma, James and relationships. Andrea can start a business making scones and coconut ice. Coconut ice, Katie. Listen, I would be the first one to buy her scones and her coconut ice, let me tell you. Scones are one of my passions, and coconut ice, well, what can I say? Definitely. Sounds like Katie's overseeing the show. All right. James, we're talking about relationships and things here. I picked 3 cards for you as well. And I feel that it's about looking for love and love to come to you. All right, James. Now, in the past, I feel it's been a little bit like that. Maybe confidence, social anxiety seems to play a big part here as well, James. And I feel that confidence has to be worked on every single day, you know, with you, right? Every day, taking that one step further. I mean, Ben's a guy, he'll probably tell you, you've not always had the greatest confidence, have you?
No. I mean, not all guys do by any means. I think as you become more aware, and probably James is going to need to start culling off maybe some people in his environment, people that he associates with, because maybe they're pulling him down and making him lose his confidence. But we've all got that inner confidence, and it's the self-belief that we've got, and staying true to it.
Yes, it is. And even as women, we have to work on that all the time. That's why we have makeup and hair and stuff. We can hide behind that, you know, clothes and things.
Yeah.
But James, a wardrobe change. There you go.
A wardrobe change.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Seriously, when we start looking at clothes and stuff, we start to value. It's not about the value of the clothes. It's about entertaining what kind of person that we are, what we'd wear to reflect that. And didn't we watch a video with David Icke and Terry Wogan recently, right?
Yeah.
And he was wearing. So you got Terry sat in his suit and everything, and you got David Icke, you know, with his turquoise shell suit on, and Terry was laughing at him, and he said, well, it's a symbol, it's turquoise. He bypassed the fact it was a shell suit, which was probably quite fashionable back then. Yeah. But he said turquoise, if you wear black, you attract doom and gloom. If you wear turquoise, you attract stuff to manifest, he was saying. He was on about abundance and creativity and what have you. And I started to look at it in a completely different way, didn't I? She says, wearing a black top with the, you know, like, I threw it on. Let me tell you, I threw it on. My God, Michelle, you're keen today. You are keen. Right, so I hope James got that, Norma. Oh, if you send Brian your address, he'll ask Mummy Andrew to make some yummy goodies. He's very clever as our Brian. He is very clever, and I certainly will. Thank you so much, Katie. In fact, we're going to put everything on hold, aren't we, till we test? Right, because Brian's obviously overseeing the whole show. He's overseeing. Right, Lance, you're on next, sweetheart. All right, I don't know. Is Lance still in the house?
Yeah, he'll still be in the house.
And my cards, it's okay to use them.
Thank you. Okay then, Lance. So Lance, can you repeat?
He's on about his business, I think. I think I saw his business. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go for 3 cards. 2, 3. Okay. Very good, Lance. Nice cards. I'm picking up that there's going to be a lot of people coming towards you, people looking for answers, people needing direction. You're going to be leading them, and they're going to be essentially a flock, like kind of like a shepherd, you know, not too dissimilar from, dare I say,
flock,
Jesus.
I thought you said frog.
No.
Sorry.
Not at all. It's going to feel like the weight of the earth is on your shoulders. It's going to feel like you're maybe in too deep, but you're not. And this is the point. You've got to keep the faith. Keep the faith in you. What you've learned, what you've been through, all your life experiences, that is what people will be coming to you for. It's not about what you don't know. It's about what you know. And what you don't know will all be revealed. And I'm also picking up that, possibly a change in direction. Maybe, actually, I need to pick another card. Hang on. Okay. There we go.
I'll show him which card.
Okay, I just picked this card, and that's Venus. Okay, and obviously Venus is significant for love, Lance. So I'm going to pick another one, Lance, because
you're picking the whole.
Yeah, and that's Neptune. Okay, so I'm actually going to say that your self-love, your love for you, is what needs to resonate. And as you go through your internal blockages, you clear those out, get the love out, get the self-love, the self-appreciation. Just like Lara said at the beginning, the more that you can give out, you value yourself, the more that you do internally, and reflect outwards to these people that will be coming to you. You're going to see huge changes in your life, my man. And start with loving you and clearing the way, and honestly, your financials will come in. They will be reflective of your love. And I know that sounds so crazy, but love and finance are on the same wavelength. So you clear the way, make it ready for you, and I promise you, things will work out for the better. And I know it seems difficult and hard to get past that at the moment when you're faced with, you know, various negativities staring you in the face. But your faith is what makes you you, Lance. Okay, so I hope that's helped me.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, Mark, I put it up there. Hang on, I've lost him now.
Oh.
You probably, there you go. He said yes.
Oh.
Right, and he said, thank you, brother. There. Thank you, brother.
My pleasure. My
There
pleasure.
we go. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. Very good. Well done.
Okay.
I hope that made sense, Lance. I got when he said flock, I thought I heard frock because up in Scotland that means dress, right? And I thought he said what? I know. Okay then, guys. Right. Let's do one last burst. All right. So, oh God, get my listen. And if you're wanting something more in depth, please drop me a PM. Right, ask for special offers for this week, but it's worthwhile investing in a private consultation, a proper one for you, one that really re-navigates your life going in a new direction. And now you know that Ben does them too. So even if you're wanting a reading with Ben, listen, private message me or go onto Twitter, right, and give him a follow on Twitter and give him a private message in there.
Yeah.
About readings.
About readings.
Yeah. And don't wind him up because I'm on the receiving end of it. Can I just say that? And then I can't sleep. Right, in the night time. Nicola, drop me a PM, sweetheart, and I'll send you
The rate card,
the rate card, as I call it. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I missed it there.
What's that? Oh,
Ben, the light bringer. That's right.
Thank you.
The light bringer, except at night time when I call him the harbinger of doom. Right, that's what I call it. That's what I do. Isn't it the harbinger?
When the darkness settles.
Oh my holy. Right.
Yeah.
And you know, you can set your watch by it usually happens about just after 11 p.m, doesn't it?
It does.
Usually when
yeah.
you've watched Donald, actually. Can I just say
Don't
that?
even,
Oh, God.
don't even blame.
Right, there you go. So, let's go for this. We're going to do one last spurge of the sharing, right? Nicola, send me a PM for the rate card. Anybody wants a private consultation, send me a rate card. Sorry, I'll send me a PM and I'll send you the card of this week's special offers. He calls it a rate card. It's very hotel-like, you know, when you say that with it.
That's my background,
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Pat loves us, guys. Look.
Oh, thanks, Pat.
No, Pat. Pat, how's the back today? How's it going? Right, let's share, guys. Right, we've got 60 seconds of sharing. Hit the share on your device, right? The window come up, go and share into groups. You share into pages that you've got permission for. Share into Messenger if you want. Hell, just share because it's about sharing. We're here to share us and share the love and light and uplift all you guys. And just spread a bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
The light bringer over there.
That's it.
All right. And we're going to pick a couple of people that have been sharing the most. All right. So we have. So does Don take a day off on a Saturday, does he?
On a Sunday, I think.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
so I'll look forward to Sunday, so I will. Yeah. You know, and Debbie Martin's on as well. Let's just say a quick hello. Hello to Crystal, still with us as well. Crystal, you've been sharing lots. I'm going to pick you next, sweetheart. Yeah. Right. If you've been sharing, send me lots of, let's go for a different colour, shall we? Orange love hearts. Right? You didn't expect me to say that, did you?
Orange love hearts, yeah.
Ginger love hearts. There we go. Stop it. Ginger love hearts. Susan Milsom, a big hello to you. Chloe Muir is on as well. Let's see if Eileen Bathgate, you're there too, sweetheart, which is good. Keep sharing. I'm going to be picking a couple of people just shortly. Michelle, I did say I'd pick a couple of cards for you, didn't I? In fact, Ben and I looked at those. Oh, there we go. We've got the orange love hearts coming up. Keep that going. Right. Have we getting to the end of the 60 seconds yet?
Yep.
Are we?
Wow, lots of orange.
Lots of orange love hearts and lots of messages as well. Let me just say so. Okay, doesn't it look wonderful when you see it on the screen? It really makes. It just goes to show you that colour does make a difference to your life. Maybe David Icke was right. I'm going to get you a turquoise shell suit or pajamas, and then you can wear them in a night time.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So a couple of seconds still to go there. Got you got a dry mouth.
Do?
We'll just talk.
What? Don't you? Oh, wow. Okay. So thank you everybody for all the love. Pat Taylor, it's great. Thank you, Lara. Thank you for the. Oh, I missed it. They go up so
I know,
quick, don't they?
exactly. That's why I'm talking to one person and look up and then their name's gone.
Thank you for the healing. It was amazing yesterday. I didn't notice until bedtime.
I've only taken one painkiller. Wow, Pat.
That's great.
Go you. Yes. Anybody else need their name popped in the healing book? Let me know. I send it out. I wonder what it was. It was me. It was a weird noise there. Oh, right. Oh, that's Claire. Claire's just
right.
Claire's, because she was going to be coming on live as well, right? So we'll unfortunately, Honey's got earache and stuff. So send the love to Claire and Honey. She's got, because of her burst eardrum, it's just never really got any better, really, has it? Let's have a wee look. Crystal, I'm going to pick you a couple of cards. I think that ting, it was like on the
computer.
No, the ting, it was like that was the end of the sharing.
Oh, right,
all right.
Good
so
timing.
Give yourself
Good
a rest,
timing,
guys. Crystal, couple of cards coming up here for you. All right. Have you had frustration at work, Crystal? Right? Because here we've got frustration, we've got the philosopher, and doing some deep inner thinking about the direction that you're heading in. All right, Crystal, I just feel that you may be caught a bit like your face is in the corner, you're backed into a corner, right, face first, and you're trying to get out and maybe not feeling that you can get out in that direction. That's like blocked energy within you. Maybe you've come to the end of the road where you are, and it's okay to re-navigate your life, to take your hand off the steering wheel over there and actually start to go and look at getting in a new car entirely. And I'm saying that's metaphorical because that's more to do with getting in a new car is to do with a new option, a new path, a new career, I think that's mentioned here. So I'm feeling that all that love that you're giving out is not really coming back like you're supposed to. And I just feel that being an empath, I feel that you are, Crystal, you've got an amazing energy, but I feel that it's being kind of savaged a bit by people round about you, sweetheart. All right, so lots of love. Now's the time to get back up, like re-navigate, have a wee think about where you want to head in, and then get up, make a decision. Right? It's about when you decide and you put that foot forward, and it's a certain energy that you do it in. You don't need to take what's round about you, but you can redirect your life, sweetheart. So I hope you got that, all right, and that you're still there. Michelle Baby Jones, right? A couple of cards coming for you. Look at all those. She's so colourful? She is so colourful, let me tell you. A couple of cards coming up for you. All right. Oh God, here we go again, right? Here we go. See, you're not the only one.
No.
We've got the death card and we've got the snake card here as well. So, Michelle, I'm feeling, not only have I got a younger male energy, it's passed over tragically over there, and I feel a bit of a question mark where his passing is concerned, right? I also feel that the message from him is to say, don't get swallowed up by life round about you, okay? Been feeling a bit low, a bit depressed, maybe I call it low moods, low emotions, right? Feeling that the thoughts aren't really quite connecting in to align with what society and what's being demanded of you round about. I'm feeling a bit of a friction where a female friend's concerned as well. And so it's time just to down tools, regroup, right? Get your energy all buffed and polished back up again and find that safe space within you. The universe has some really great plans for you, let me tell you. And before long, your life is being re-navigated to smoother waters, right? Time to disconnect from the past, Michelle, and embrace the new future, because you've got to make space. It's a bit like clearing out your drawers, right? You can't go buy new clothes and stick them in the drawers without actually getting rid of the clothes that are stuffing your drawers out to begin with, okay? You need space to do that. Michelle, thank you so much for sharing, and I hope you got that. So one more for you, yeah?
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Right, so you'll see with the orange things there. There we go.
Shelly Belly done her, Pat, Clonmere, and Bathgate.
Anybody you're drawn to there?
Lisa Paris.
Do you have a funny feeling you were going to pick Lisa? She's been sharing a lot as well.
Yeah,
she nearly
she
broke
has.
the key in her thing the other day. Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick 3 for Lisa. Oh, okay. Lisa. Okay, you get some very, very interesting cards here. 2 very, very positive cards. Right, what I'm picking up for you is that at the moment you're going through quite a big transition, a change. I think there's a lot of internal conflict within you, and I think you're feeling suffocated to a degree where you don't know who you can trust or who you can believe that's real, friendship-wise. So the feeling I'm getting is that you're going to need to do a bit of clearing, getting rid of those that don't serve you, that have their own agenda, because you're able to see through them now. Your perception of people is more than it ever was, and now you've got the ability to actually see what people really, really want from you, and it's not in alignment with where you're going in life and where you are now. So what I would say is just be thankful for what you've had, but be quite solid in closing the door on those people that you don't need, because they are taking from you. And yeah, I think towards the end of the summer, I got a feeling that you're going to have quite a big change in direction in your life as well. And it's going to be obviously for the better, but again, probably like what Lara said to a few other people earlier, you got to clear that baggage out, get rid of those people and get rid of anything that doesn't serve you, because what will be coming in will be something far greater than you've ever imagined. So I hope that's helped. Okay
then, Lisa, that was for you. Well, guys, you've done great.
Thank you, darling.
They loved you. All right. Just a little bit of a reminder for Ben's Twitter handle there. Go over to Twitter if you're on Twitter. Give him a follow and bring him some light, because he certainly tries to bring the light over there, guys. I hope you've loved us both being on today, right? And you enjoyed it.
Of course I have.
Maybe you'll come back again tomorrow. Don't push it. I know he's like, don't push it. Guys, I'm really sorry I didn't get round you all today, and neither of us did. We tried our very, very best. Really, really appreciate all your shares, appreciate your love, your comments. Please give this video likes and send lots of love hearts and lots of love, and send lots of hearts for Claire and Honey as well, because Honey's not feeling her greatest today. And Claire was hoping to come on and do a big marathon live with me, but that hasn't worked out. So please do so. Lots of love, everybody. I'm going to say
thank you so much.
Bye-bye for now, aren't we? And we will catch up with you tomorrow again, if I can talk him into it. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.